Hello and welcome yet again to Rex Transformers Collection. Today we're showing off Hun-Gurrr from the Power the Primes line. Hun-Gurrr, he's a rather nice figure. I believe they call the size class Voyager. He's nice and big. He has a lot of posability, a lot of articulation due to his combination transformation and his beast mode. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Starscream from the same line, but not a whole lot. Just a little bit. But without any further ado, let me play cameraman and see if we can't show you some of this sculpting in detail. Well, there we are. Shoopy-doop. Starting down here on the legs, you see that he uses his beast mode heads for feet, and that has an extra little side effect because the heads are on a swivel. It gives him a lot more stability than a lot of other figures. Interesting note about this tail on the chest piece is it's kind of faux parts. We'll get to that in the transformation. Nice head sculpt. Let's zoom back out here and see if I can't. Okay, I'll just have to remember to go backwards. Oh, I wanted to get this before we got too far. Let me take one of these Prime Armor accessories. I had this wrong in the combiner video for the feet configuration. You want to take a piece of Prime Armor from one of the deluxe class and plug it in like this with the thumbs pointing forward, and it plugs into the foot like this with the pink side showing. I've been having it kind of backwards. But let's go ahead and transform Hun-Gurrr here. Get him into his alternate beast form. We'll of course remove the Prime Armor. Let's go ahead and straighten him up a little bit. Now, first things first, is we're going to want to cover up the fist with those. Probably want to push these back some. Actually, no. I'm doing it backwards. About like that. Next, I'm going to pull the chest open. Well, for clearance issues, I'm going to have to pop the combiner head up, pop this chest plate open, and fold the head down. Then we can close the chest piece, flip the tail up, put the combiner head back in. We also want to push this forward we want to push from behind. Push this up, like so. Flip these down. Next, want to come here, pull these arms out like so, flip them down and around. And these are the front legs. Finally, we come up here to the head, going to flip these knee panels up. They serve to cover up the combiner port. I'm going to close the mouths up. Angle the heads as desired. And voila! We have a transformed hun-gurr. Not a very complex transformation, and it is rather effective. He doesn't quite look like he's just standing on his backpack and his hands. Fun little figure. Lots of articulation there. You can pose these heads in all sorts of different ways. They swivel. The mouth opens pretty wide, of course, all the way wide, as you saw is from foot configuration. Oh, final thing. We take the prime armor and peg it on. There we are. Completed hun-gurr. Taking him back is just as simple, but I think I'll deviate from... Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Bit of a technical difficulty. I unclipped my mic. But what we're going to do here... Well, I've already demonstrated it in another video, so I don't think I really need to take him back to robot mode. It's rather simple, just reverse the steps. And I've already covered going into combined mode, so I believe that wraps it up for this video. My only criticism with the hun-gurr figure here is the lack of accessories. I've noticed that over the years with the combiner torsos, the accessories have been going down and down. I have a Combiner Wars Motormaster. He comes with well, he doesn't come with prime armor, of course, but he has a rather large sword that functions as Minosaur's sword. And a couple of the other Studicon weapons can plug onto his to make it a much larger sword. Now we've got my Power of the Prime Starscream, and he comes with prime armor as well as 2 weapons. He has 2 little null ray cannons. So I'm not quite certain why they skimped out on the accessories here. But, well, for what it's worth, he's really well engineered, really stable. The joints are nice, good range of motion, good range of articulation, lots of points. It's an overall good figure. I'm very happy with it. Oh, it's also important to note that only my Ripper Snapper is the American release, so if you notice any slight deco variations from your hun-gurr, that's because this is the import. I accidentally ordered them. Whoops. Well, you know what to do if you like this video, and I will be back soon with another one of the Terrorcons. Have a nice day.